Hello, children. Welcome back to the English class. Once again, we are going to read about Anju and the stream. Yes, you remember Anju, who loved her dear merry little stream, and she used to walk along the stream and see its clear, sparkling water? Yes, that Anju. And we had also read that how the stream had become unhealthy, impure, dirty, and polluted. And who had told Anju about its dirty condition and who were responsible? Yes, the crow had told Anju that the villagers and the factory were responsible for making the stream dirty and unhealthy. After hearing that, Anju had ran home to the villagers and told them the sad story about the stream. They were worried. The village elder, the village chief, had taken a decision that we will save it. We will save the stream and we will tell the factory also to clean up their dirty things. They should not make the stream dirty. So they had all gone to the factory owner and told him to be ashamed of his actions, and the factory owner had realized it and promised that he would help to clean the stream as soon as possible. The wise village elder had also promised to the factory owner that because villagers were also to be blamed, so they would also work with the factory owner to help to clean the stream. So, what happens next? We are going to read in this lesson. So, shall we start? We have to read the verse as a poetry. So, let's begin with the word so. So, the factory owner cleaned up his act. He was really a nice man and rather fat. So, what they are saying is the factory owner had promised that he will try to make the stream clean, and he did that. What he had promised, he fulfilled. He did it. He cleaned up all his activity. Act means the factory's activities, day to day manufacturing, whatever waste was coming, they tried to make it less poisonous. They tried to clean it up. So, what do we come to know about that factory owner? That the factory owner was a really nice man. He promised and he was following that. He was fulfilling that. He was a nice and good man and rather fat. Rather fat here is telling about his physical appearance. That how did he look? He was a little fat person, but he was a good and nice man. The villagers too worked hard to make sure that their wastes didn't make streams' waters impure. So, with the factory owner, the villagers had also promised that they too will make sure, they too will see that their household waste doesn't go into the stream's waters and makes it impure, dirty, not clean. So they were trying to make it clean. They made sure that their household waste was not being thrown into the stream's waters. So in this verse, we come to know that the factory owner and the villagers were following what they had promised. They were trying to make the stream clean. Together, they worked out a nice new scheme to manage with less water from the stream. They saved water and reused it where they could. And that did dear stream a lot of good. So here we come to know that both the factory owner and the villagers worked out, meaning they planned out, they wrote down, or they were following a nice new scheme, a nice new plan. They made out a good new plan. What plan was that? That how to use less water from the stream to look after their needs. They were drinking, they were using in the factory, so they had to manage with less water from the stream. They saved water and reused it where they could. So whatever water they were taking from the stream, they took in less amount and they used to do their work with that water itself. And they also used to save the water for a later use so that they don't waste the water. And after using the water, whatever water was coming out as waste water, they used to reuse it. Like, can you tell me how water can be reused? Very good. We can reuse the water for gardening. Sometimes when we are washing our uh, dresses and all, that water, whichever water is there, we go and throw it in the garden. So the garden will be watered and it will help the plants. So they were doing the same thing. They were using less water from the stream. They were saving the water, and whatever water used to come out as waste, they used to reuse it for something good. And this led to the stream being pure and healthy because the stream's water was being saved. It became again healthy. It was having a good time. And because they all did what they said they would do, dear stream flows as before, sparkling blue. Its fish dart about, the birds sing clear and true. It's nature's way of saying, thank you, Anju. So, all these things which were being done by the factory owner and the villagers, like, yes, saving the water, reusing the water, using less water, not throwing waste into the stream. So it helped a lot. And they promised that they will do all these things and they were doing these things. So the deer stream became like before. How it was before, Anju used to love it. Sparkling, clear, blue. It became again a healthy stream. And once it became a healthy stream, its fish dart about. Fish dart means dart is quick movement. When you are moving from left to right, up and down in a very quick manner. So the fishes, like have you seen the fishes how they just slip around the water like they are from one end to the other end? Same way. So the fishes dart about and the birds had come back. The birds were singing. Their sound was clear and true. Their true meaning it was from their heart. They were so happy to be back again. The stream was so healthy, full of water that fishes had come back. The birds were singing and with their whole heart they were doing it. So this all meant that the nature, the plants, the trees, the river, the flowers, insects, birds, they were saying, thank you, Anju. Why they were saying thank you, Anju? True, because Anju was the only person who was able to help the stream. And because she was able to help the stream, the fishes came, the birds were there, the animals came back, and the environment became beautiful once again. So we all should be like Anju so that the nature tells us thank you also. We should plant trees. We should not waste water. We should look after our environment, keep it healthy and pure. And I want you to read the lesson from the beginning till the end 3 to 4 times for you to understand this lesson. It's been a very good journey reading the lesson, understanding what was happening in it, because it was all related to our dear environment. Some new words have been highlighted. You have to write these new words in your notebook and also their meanings. Please learn them and do revise the lesson.